into her province of Katanga.
Sinon, moi je suis une femme du monde rural. Je suis dans l'agriculture, l'accompagnement des paysans, l'agro-business, et c'est à ce titre que moi j'ai atterri à l'Assemblée provinciale.
So she's a businesswoman. She has been in agriculture and many other businesses, and that's how she reached the Assembly Nationale.
Pour terminer, moi je suis venue pour apprendre, pour faire le partenariat. Je remercie beaucoup le Kenya. Je dis toujours, Kenya is my second country. Je viens ici souvent pour les autres problèmes, les soins, et je rêvais de cet instant échanger avec le Kenya sur la facilitation aussi de l'aide. Ce qui me plaît beaucoup.
Just a minute. So sorry. So she loves Kenya. She comes here often, and she has always found Kenya to be her second home.
En deux mots, moi en tant qu'agricultrice, qui veut accompagner mon pays, les femmes, les paysans, à travers l'agriculture dans cette formule. J'ai toujours apprécié quand je passe dans le magasin, je trouve que les Kenyans capitalisent ces produits. Alors ça, c'est quelque chose sur quoi on peut compter.
So just one. As a person who's been in agriculture, she's always found great pride when she goes to various shops. She sees her products, and as a woman in agriculture in her country, she drives. I mean, women drive agriculture in her country, and that has been largely the experience of India and Africa, where women actually do most of the work, men do the drinking. Sorry to say that, but congratulations for that. Yes.
Et pour finir, je suis aujourd'hui très contente de voir l'Inde sur notre facette, parce que dans le DRC, on le voit plus dans le commerce d'habillement, dans le mining, mais j'ai beaucoup écouté, alors j'ai dit seulement dream, concept, et do it now, et je vous remercie.
Yes, you will. So she says she's obviously got a lot of exposure to India, but more in the sector of mining. Obviously, she's now seen India in a completely different facet apart from mining. So obviously, she wants India not only to do the talking, but to do it now in her country. Thank you.
Bonsoir tout le monde. Moi, c'est Madame Aline Makano, bourgmestre ou maire de la ville de la commune de Fungurumi, dans le Lualaba, en République démocratique du Congo.
So she is the mayor of the city of
Fungurumi.
from Gome in Congo, and she presents herself.
Ok, moi personnellement, je vais parler sur la potentialité de nos terres arables.
Okay. She's talking about the potential of Otelala.
Oui, parce que notre pays est bien riche en ressources, comme tout le monde le sait, minérales, et beaucoup plus d'investisseurs profiteraient bien de venir dans le mining. Mais je trouve que
So obviously, her city and the country in general is very rich in mining. So she sees a lot of investors coming into the mining sector and into her country, and that's why there is an additional opportunity of.
Mais ici, j'aimerais faire connaître mon pays sous un autre angle, dire que nous sommes aussi vraiment une terre potentielle pour l'agriculture dans plusieurs domaines.
So not only mining, but look at agriculture and many other domains that Congo can be a great place to come to.
Nous avons au moins 234 millions d'hectares de terres et au moins 80 millions de terres arables. C'est que nous sommes vraiment, nous avons un espace qui pourrait bien faire de l'agriculture une sécurité alimentaire africaine.
So they've got 240 million square meters of arable land and a lot of 80 million square meters of arable land not yet exploited to the full, so the potential is enormous.
Yes. Pour ça, nous allons juste inviter aux investisseurs de ne pas regarder que du mining et d'aussi d'investir dans l'agriculture et ils ne seront pas déçus.
Okay, so don't keep chasing mining only when everybody thinks of Congo. It doesn't mean Sandeep you should not go for mining. There is still a lot of opportunity in mining. But all we are saying is agriculture is the next frontier. It is an underexploited area. Please look at mining and any other sector that India brings about, and that's why she is here.
Parce que c'est un espace qui est, je dirais que investir dans l'agriculture en République démocratique du Congo, c'est aussi une deuxième béquille en dehors de mines.
Yeah, so again, it just goes into reinforcing the fact that the impact that agricultural investment will have will be a multiplier force.
Pour finir, pour être bref, je dirais la République démocratique du Congo ou la province du Lualaba et ma commune, qui n'est pas de reste un pays de beaucoup de potentiel et sur beaucoup d'investisseurs et dans tous les domaines qui est encore vite dans l'éducation, dans la technologie, dans l'énergétique, c'est qu'il y a encore beaucoup de choses à faire et qui demanderaient beaucoup d'appui et beaucoup d'investisseurs sur place.
So, as mayor of the city of Mumbai, she's saying that she invites you personally to come to the place, apart from agriculture and mining, which she's already spoken. She says there's a lot of space in technology and energy. I'm just going slightly off script, but off-grid energy has been giving tremendous returns in the Congo. If you know of a company called D-Box, which got invested very heavily, it was a startup which got into Series A, B, C. It's really one of those very successful entities. Makes a lot of money in the Congo because of off-grid. Diesel generated electricity is $1 per kilowatt hour. And imagine even if you set it something at 40 cents a kilowatt hour, which is 8 times what you would get in any other country, you can still make money. So energy. I've just gone slightly off script, but just to explain that there's a great opportunity.
Ok, pour tout ça, on a besoin de tous ces secteurs à prendre de l'envol. J'ai entendu parler longtemps ici de l'intelligence artificielle, compétences. Tout ça, ça va venir et nous avons besoin de techniciens.
She is looking for technicians in artificial intelligence, etc. So you could have a better group here. Thank you.
Et là, pour clôturer, avant de passer la parole à Victor Moussafiri, qui va parler sur la semence, parce que la semence, je dirais, c'est un élément de base pour prendre un envol dans l'agriculture congolaise.
So semence is seed technology, so seeds also is another major area. Obviously, it's the base of agriculture. So if anybody knows seed technology, there's a lot of potential in Congo as well.
Merci beaucoup. Je vais passer la parole à Victor Moussafiri.
Merci, madame.
Bonjour, chers participants. Je réponds au nom de M. Moussafiri Maguen Victor.
Mr. Victor, yes.
Je suis président de l'ONG Ibulumu qui s'occupe de regrouper les agriculteurs et les présidents des coopératives agricoles et coopératives minières.
So he is in charge of an NGO which is really responsible for agriculture and cooperative societies.
Il y a beaucoup de potentialités en RDC.
Obviously, this is oft repeated DRC's land of opportunities.
Je vais vous parler seulement de 3 opportunités.
He's going to only talk about 3 opportunities out of the one.
Je suis très honoré d'être devant les Indiens. Parce que les lacs Tanganyika, les poissons qu'on mangeait au Congo, c'était pêché par nos ancêtres indiens. Et aujourd'hui, je vous assure, 1 kilo de fretté à Kinshasa, c'est $30. S'il y a des bateaux de pêche sur les lacs Tanganyika, c'est une affaire incontournable.
So, just if I could be slightly wrong here, but he's saying, obviously he's looking at agricultural investments as well as in transportation, etc., because the cost that today of transporting food that from wherever there's food available is very high, and that can be reduced. You mentioned the amount, combien de dollars pour...
1 kilo de frété de poisson, c'est $30 à Kinshasa.
So, 1 kilo of fish is $30 in Kinshasa.
C'est une très bonne affaire si on a un seul bateau de pêche sur le lac Tanganyika, que la RDC contrôle 50% à elle-même.
So, if you can kind of address that particular problem, it's a massive business opportunity if anybody wants to get into the fishing industry.
Ça, c'est une très bonne affaire.
It's a great business.
Je vais parler de l'agriculture en RDC.
The second is agriculture in RDC. Yeah.
Actuellement, notre chef de l'État, son Excellence Félix Tshisekedi, a lancé une campagne agricole, la revanche du sol sur les sous-sols.
So obviously the political class, including the president himself, is very promoting agriculture, anything that is...
Parce que dans l'agriculture, nous avons un problème sérieux, ce sont des semences de qualité.
So the biggest problem is sourcing seeds of high quality.
Actuellement, 1 kilo de semences, ça coûte $4 per 5.
So 1 kg of seeds is costing $4.50, which seems to be very high.
Si vous venez créer des centres semenciers, c'est plus que les minerais.
So if you want to create a center of seed multiplication in DRC, that's the greatest opportunity.
Et les grands chefs là, ils peuvent vous offrir même à 10 000 hectares gratuitement, comme ça, vous allez produire les semences.
So obviously the Grand Chief who is on the left, who is a member of parliament, would be very happy if the seed industry was to actually happen in his...
Et la main d'œuvre est tellement moins chère, $3 par jour à $2. $3.
C'est quoi?
Main d'œuvre par jour, main d'œuvre jour.
Oh, okay. The labor is $3 per day.
Je voudrais seulement vous inviter de faire une équipe mixte, de descendre sur le terrain et voir vous-même de vos propres biens les vraies opportunités auxquelles vous pouvez investir avec assurance.
Right, so it is best for you to actually come down to, it's one thing for them to make a presentation, it's better for you to go down, and then you would really see the opportunities.
Vous serez les bienvenus parce que là, vous avez les honorables députés nationaux, honorables députés provinciaux, vous avez la bourgmestre et moi qui est de la société civile. Nous allons organiser votre arrivée au Congo et on va appeler l'hierarchie nationale pour que vous puissiez être reçus et voir dans quelle province, dans quel coin vous allez investir dans l'agriculture. Parce que c'est comment au Congo, 95% ça vient de l'extérieur.
So let me fly the flag for him. So he's saying he wants to fly the flag for everybody. You have the deputy from the member of parliament. You have obviously the honorable from the Katanga province. You have the mayor, and you have the civil society, the NGO. All of them are flying their flag. They invite you. They will make your visit really worthwhile, not only in the counties that they represent, but any other county that you find value in the DRC.
Bienvenue au Congo, bienvenue à Lubumbashi, bienvenue à Kolwezi. Merci.
So he says, welcome once again to Congo, welcome once again to Lubumbashi, and welcome to Kolwezi. Kolwezi is where all the big mining takes place. Thank you.
You can speak in very good English, so I won't translate this. Yeah, please go ahead.
This time I speak French.
Okay.
What I'm going into.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Je suis Khapre, le chef de la tribu de Masanga.
Yes, so he is, as I said, the member of parliament of Katanga.
Et si je suis venu, c'est pour m'intéresser à ceux qui s'intéressent dans l'agriculture, l'élevage de bovins et les étangs pour les poissons.
Okay, so again, it seems Congo is really focusing on agriculture. So again, he's saying agriculture, fishing, as well as wash is animal husbandry. Yeah, sorry. Thank you.
C'est pour cette raison, comme j'avais déjà parlé, je veux pouvoir m'arrêter là. Et mon souci, c'est que vous preniez courage. Nous serons prêts à vous recevoir et à vous faire visiter avant que vous puissiez vous décider.
Yeah, you must take the courage to come to the country. They will make sure that your visit is very, very successful.
Je remercie de la terre parce qu'il connaît bien le Congo. Il a été dans plusieurs provinces et à Lubumbashi, Kolwezi. C'est un ami valable. Dans ces cas, entrer en contact avec lui,
Merci, monsieur.
il vous parlera.
So
Je vous remercie.
thank you very much, sir. So he's also thanking me for firstly being a translator, secondly for really knowing their country. And I'll add a little bit more. I have traversed this country, so I've been to obviously Kinshasa, Lubumbashi, Goma. I've been to Uvira, which is a gold mine. I've been to Kibali, Bandundu. I've been to Kikwit, Bomba, Gemena. I know this country a little bit, so I was talking about it. So he said, "Oh, it was a great connect. We love your country. We are growing in your country, and you have really looked after us. Thank you very much."
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I will bring this gentleman along.
Right. Thank you. Okay. Now, let's bring this to a close. The brains behind this is a gentleman who is so selfless, sometimes it's painful to watch. This gentleman is the reason most of us, if not all of us, are here. So it is very, very befitting that he brings this to a close. Ladies and gentlemen, my darling friend, Baljin Desham.
I'm really impressed with the French language. I didn't know that you spoke so well. So, the session is now come to close. This was truly a crowdsourced event. Everybody who's here in Mauritania deserves to be thanked. Therefore, if I miss out any names, please forgive me. PG is not here, but PG, who you would have seen today, was one of the persons who, from the Indian Angels Network and from DAI, who supported this idea that we create an India-Africa forum, and therefore I'm deeply thankful that he's not there, but I hope he will.
Little closer.
Is he coming? So before I sort of thank others, I'd like to thank the sponsors. Firstly, MCB. Is anyone from MCB there? Well, MCB particularly because they didn't ask us for any data on our previous events. They didn't ask for analytics. It's quite courageous for people like MCB to even entertain the idea of sponsoring an event that doesn't give them Any lists? Any? Okay, so it's fine. I think they're out networking. Darnolia, my friends, they're not there and they're outside waiting in KCB Bank. Darnolia, Prisma, AI. Obviously, CL Educate. From the very beginning, Sydney, thank you. Satya is out there. I'll see you later. Thank you. I don't need to thank you actually. He's my co-founder, so it's all right. Helicop, Shannon, really appreciate. Mitko, Selvina, thank you. And thank Mahan as well. Nexus, Shamina, really appreciate it. PG, I was thanking you because you're my mentor, you're my guide. I owe so much. I mean, this forum owes so much to you, and obviously Padmaja as well. So when you see her, please give her my regards. At Dero, you would see again my friend Rohan Gupta, who sponsored the critical minerals session and did show up. But very generous. Cooperative Bank. Is there anyone from Cooperative Bank here? Someone's thank Betty for producing. Keystone. They help us with the app and generally help with the event. Arihant from Italia. And then Mrs. Sandbox, but I have to thank who separately. Partners Can Invest, Thai Africa, India Kenya Business Council, Sandeep, BDO. You was the first person that I called on when we thought that we should do this in Nairobi. Okay. Tommy, thank you. Tommy version 2. So this is, it's Tommy 2.0. Satya is there outside. The person missing in the room is Zakaria, who was one of the co-founders of this forum. Nirmala. She did all the work. And I found her like only about 2 months ago. And she just decided that. So thank you very much. Emmanuel. Emmanuel was assisted by Shubham and a brand balance team. Steve, who worked with him. So many names I can't, so Sandeep, he got involved very early on the critical minerals side. Mevin, you were our sponsors of the previous event. Thank you for coming. Betty, we thank her. Again, and lastly, but not the least, Manish Bhai, please. Manish Bhai said, just when I discussed this event with him, he said, just go back to Mauritius now. This event is mine. So thank you, Manish Bhai. Also Bimal, who's always been supportive, always helpful. Vilatri, thanks for the Musisa, thanks for making it. Where is Mr. Kohli?
He's left. He had a flight to catch.
Anyone else that do you think I missed out? Anu. I thank Anu. Anu. Thanks. Yeah, I think that's it. So, see you in Cape Town next year. We'll keep in touch.
You will pass on the lecture to him.
Oh, you will go this.
Yeah.
Well, happy Mandela Day, everybody. Today is the 18th of July, and we celebrate Mandela Day, and we encourage you to do service to humanity for everybody. So, happy Mandela Day for today. And it gives me great pride on Mandela Day to announce to you that we'll be welcoming you to South Africa next year. The dates will be the 15th to the 17th of July.
3 days.
Wow.
You can add 3 more days.
We're going to add 3 more days to Sunday Jews. We have to do a day job. I'll get into trouble with all my politicians. But don't worry, we'll get you lots of help. Don't worry. So save the date right now. We'll organize everything to make sure that everybody gets into the country. And again, if you ever need anything in South Africa, do let us know. Do come. In fact, don't book 3 days. Book a week in South Africa. There's a lot to do. So, Bajida wants the event to be at a wine farm. So I have to, there's a lot to do. It's going to be a very interesting program. So do save the date. We'll start in Johannesburg and then we'll move the conference to Cape Town for 2 days. And then, we should have a lot of fun. The people in South Africa are excited. Those of you who want to do business, we're hosting the G20 this year. You are all welcome to Johannesburg. I've got a few friends here from South Africa here. So Mervyn is here from Afro-Asia. So if you need anything in South Africa, do let us know. The G20 is in Johannesburg the week of the 22nd of November. But we can share details of the group so that if you want to make plans to come to South Africa. I've also I've helped a lot of Indian people get their visas fast-tracked. I have a great relationship with the embassy in Delhi. They know what I'm trying to do and what we're trying to do with India Africa. They're very supportive of our work. So if you're having any problems with your visa, let us know. If it's stalled or if you don't feel it's been processed fast enough, we'll sort it out. If you don't get a hold of me, get a hold of Bajida and we'll sort it out. So look forward to having everybody in South Africa. Bring your dancing shoes. We have Dancing Nation in South Africa. We're the best dancers in Africa, the greatest entertainers, and we'll have a lot of fun together next year. Thanks to Bajida as always for the amazing hard work that goes into this. And please remember the one key thing I want everybody to take away. If this was your first time in this summit, the key thing about this summit is that it's a summit of friends. It's about friendship. The best way to experience a summit is to come back again. And build trust, get to know people, and really invest not in just the transactional side, but the human connection that you make in the summit. And we'll promise in South Africa we'll have an equal balance of African representation and as Indian representation. But they call me the African Rainmaker for a reason, so if you need anything on this continent, do let us know. There is no country on this continent that we cannot access, where you either have an opportunity or you have challenges that you met with. We're trying to fix this. This is one of the things we want to make sure that the forum represents for anybody trying to do business, whether in Africa or from India into Africa, that your journey to doing so, this forum becomes the ultimate platform that you can actually get business done on the continent without being worried about corruption, without being worried about
your time wasted or any of those things. It's one of the big questions we're trying to figure out in the forum, and we're going to continue to do so. I actually told Bajenda in year 1 it would take about 7 years, and we're actually getting into year 7 next year. So I think I was right. But Bajenda is very passionate about this relationship that we're trying to build at this bridge, and I think we're this close. And I think next year probably is going to be the year that it really starts to come together for everything. So thank you everybody, and safe travels home, and look forward to meeting you tomorrow.
I found that presentation. You had posted it on that group.
Which one?
On the entire
Which presentation?
About the Stanford seed.
No, that's not the presentation. No. Stanford Seed is an entire organization.
No, I know, but
out of Palo Alto. I posted, but not. I don't think that was for. That was Seed Aspire. It was a program. No, they have things like that.
Okay.
But the main program is in graduate business in Palo Alto, and they run a 1-year transformation program only in emerging market countries. In India, Nepal, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and all of Africa. It's 2 annual. They cut a check of some $200 million many years ago, and they said we have to end the cycle of poverty in India and Africa by enabling entrepreneurs to create jobs and thriving enterprises. So it's only MSMEs. You have to have a certain threshold of revenue. You're not very early stage. Like in India, you have to have $1 million. But you know, some of them have got Series A, some of them have got this angel money. But many of them have reached 400 crores also after going through the seed transformation program. So once you go through that program, you become part of the community called the Seed Network. So now there are 450 countries in India in that network, and here 800. It's a huge network. So I've been president of that network.
Don't take
sessions on supply chain.
Saloni, who made that decision.
Yes.
So, I'm sure you must be able to-
I found her on LinkedIn.